give you guys my testimony how the Lord saved me from danger. And I really, 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 really want I just really want to talk about this. But first, I want to read a scripture, and I want to read Acts chapter 12, and I want to read Ruth 2, verse 22 all the way to 23. This is Acts chapter 12. About that time, King Herod cruelly attacked some who belonged to the church. He killed James, John's brother, with the sword. When he saw that it pleased the Jews, he proceeded to arrest Peter too. During the days of unleavened bread, after the arrest, he put him in a prison and assigned 4 squad of 4 soldiers, each to guard him, intending to bring him out to the people after the Passover. So Peter was kept in prison, but prayer was being made earnestly to God for him by the church. On that night, before Herod was to bring him out for execution, Peter, bound with the 2 chains, was sleeping between 2 soldiers. While the sentries in front of the door guarded the prison, suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared, and a light shone in the cell, striking Peter on his side. He woke up and said, "Quick, get up." Then the chains fell off of his wrist. "Get dressed," the angel told him, "and put on your sandals." And he did. "Wrap your cloak around you," he told him, "and follow me." So he went out and followed, and he did not know that what took place through the angel was real, but thought he was seeing a vision. After they passed the first and second guard post to the iron gate and leads into the city, which opened to them by itself, they went outside and passed one street. Immediately the angel left him. Then Peter came to himself and said, "Now I know for certain that the Lord has sent his angel and rescued me from Herod's grasp." And all Jewish people expected. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, this is Ruth chapter 2, verse 22 all the way to 23. So Naomi said to her daughter-in-law Ruth, "My daughter, it is so good for you to work with his female servants, so that nothing will happen to you in the other field." Verse 23. Ruth stayed close to Boaz's female servants and gathered grain until the barley and the wheat harvest were finished, and she lived with her mother-in-law. So last year, was a tough time for me because my auntie uncle was sabotaging me and just doing a lot, which really, really put me down. So I was living with this family of 4, 2 siblings, 2 brothers, 2 daughters, 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and the Lord told me that they all were going to turn on me. I didn't believe it, but slowly but surely, the guy that I considered a friend, he turned on me because his girlfriend didn't like me there, and I call her Busted Can of Biscuits. I'm gonna call her Biscuits. I'm not gonna call her Busted Can of Biscuit. I'm just gonna call her Biscuits. Lord forgive me. So she had two special needs children, and again, like I said, and I'm not there to be disrespectful or anything, but if you have special needs children, in my opinion, they need your attention a little bit more than a child that is not, born with special needs. And so with that being said, her main focus should be her household, not nobody else. And the reason why, again, it wasn't because of the money. It was because I was there. And all I wanted to do was to stay there and to save up. It wasn't that I was trying to take advantage of anybody, but at the same time, I'm not going to let somebody take advantage of me. And the more he started hanging out with Biscuits, his girlfriend, the more he was starting verbally abusive. Then he was, then it graduated to being physically abusive, put his hands on me, tried to take my hair out my head and yelling at me, calling me this and calling me that, pushing me. I just and this is supposed to be a Christian man. And at first he was being sweet to me. He was bringing me water. He was so nice to me. He was so respectful. And then it turned. Then he turned around. Then it turned around to the point where he started to hate me. And it reminded me of a situation where in the Bible, where one of David's son was, lusting, or wanting his sister in a way because she was beautiful. But when he tricked her and did whatever he wanted to do with her, he began to hate her, and so he began to mistreat her. And so that's exactly again, and I'm not saying, and I'm not comparing that to SA, but I'm just saying, it's hard to look into the eyes that once was your friend, that once thought good of you, and for him to turn on me, that was very hurtful. And they all ended up turning on me, but it was him in the beginning. And so, and like I said, I was nice to them. But the thing about being nice to people that were abused and had an abusive father, whatever their father had did to them, when you don't forgive somebody, you'll end up being just like them, acting just like them. And in my opinion, their father what they have told me, their father has done a lot and done horrible things. And the thing about being a nice person, being around people like that, is sometimes they will treat you as though you committed that crime. And that was the hard part about living with that family, because I showed them kindness. Whatever they wanted me to do, I did it. I give them money when I could, and I was trying to save up and leave. It was never my intentions to bring harm or to be disrespectful. Like I said, show them love. I just wanted to show them that I appreciate them, and I do appreciate what they've done to me. The youngest brother bought me a mace because he knew that I was sleeping outside and he wanted me to protect myself. He was very nice at the time. And I liked, after all that, it got worse and worse to the point where, to the point where me and him will argue, and he'll cock his gun. Like, to the point where he'll start walking around the house with guns. And sometimes he'll say something really hurtful, and I fire back. You said you wanted me out. That's what I'm doing. I'm going over there. You told me you want me out, then I'm going over there. I have the same money. I told Megan I will pay her back. Whatever. You want me gone? I will pay her back.
I did something kind, trying to fix your stupid vehicle, and then you took advantage of that too.
You didn't fix my vehicle.
You're not a
Ruben, you did not fix that vehicle.
Keep your stupid stuff.
And I asked you, did you want me to pay you back? You told me no.
Oh yeah.
So whatever.
You say.
You told me no, so I'm taking it.
You need to learn how to respect your elders too. I'm older than you, and you just want to be disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful. Was disrespectful?
Where did you grow up to be disrespectful like that?
I was never disrespectful.
Yeah?
You said you wanted me out. I'm focused on getting the house. That's
you
all.
Repeat the stupid thing, okay?
All right then. So why get on me? I told Megan, you don't pay the bills. Megan does. So I'll give her money.
Whatever.
Jesus Christ, you keep bugging me. Why do you keep coming outside bugging me? Why do you keep coming outside bugging me? And then what made me mad about the situation is he's telling everybody that I owe him money. Would tell people that I owe him money and all that stuff. It's like, bro, you don't even work, and you expect me to pay you like nearly $600 a month. And mind you, you're being abusive to me. And then not only that, you want me to look for a place, and it's like crazy. He doesn't, and the guy that I consider a friend, he doesn't pay any bills. His father, fixed income, pays majority of the bill. And again, I just wanted to pay my part, not half of it, but at least pay some, part of it. But half, and there's 4 people in the house. They were trying to take advantage of me. I'm not talking about the sisters, but really it was the brothers. And then they tried to demonize me, just like a family member. But half, and there's 4 people in the house. They were trying to take advantage of me.
So everybody can hear me.
No.
That's all it is.
Ruben,
It is.
I
You
just
want to play your mind games.
Ruben, who pays the bills in the house?
Don't run that mouth. That's stupid. Don't even say that stupid stuff.
Just being abusive.
I was practicing how to be a nigger.
Or what?
Practicing how to be a nigger. Nigger walk around with their ass hanging out all the time.
Well, why do you assume that I'm
There's
one?
white niggers and there's black niggers too.
Well, why say that? Is that Jesus friendly?
I was hoping you'd get the message.
And and then like when I said something that makes him mad.
Me too.
Hey, you go put something on your foot. See if I...
You can put it on your foot. I'll see if I can shoot it off.
Playing about shooting. Again, he wanted to shoot my foot, thinking that stuff is funny. And it's like, man, all I want to do is just save up. This is supposed to be a Christian man, and he's acting like this. And like even his family, like they were like, man, we don't know what's going on with him. Even his family, like they were on my side until I guess they didn't get what they wanted. Because truly, the sisters really wanted him to leave, and they wanted to use my situation to, so he can go to jail and never come back. But that they were using me. They were using my situation to kick him out, but it didn't work.